Hello, good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. Let's see, Cats Gallery, hello, and Carrie Girl, Paper Lovers Crafts. Remind me of your name, because I don't think I know. I try to keep up with Carrie in her chats, and she knows everybody's names. I mean, I know in our little community on the vintage side people's names, but I haven't learned everybody from Carrie's channel yet. Hey, Angie's Oddities, thank you. Hey, Geneva. Hey, Bust a Move. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Sally. Hey, Kim. Kim, we gotta hang out. Hey, Susie. Hey, Pam Avery. Cheryl's Crafty Cabin, thank you. Yeah, I just put the subscriber mode on like a minute because I want to make sure everybody who's entering is a subscriber in the giveaways, but not so long that you can't chat. Yes, Kim. But I follow your posts, see all the different planting and things you guys are doing. Hey, Mary. Hey, Helen. I got my Taco Casa shirt on today. It's my little bit of Pam. So I'm going to have 3 giveaways. 2 we're going to do during the live, and then I made an ephemera pack, like an ephemera / craft pack. And I got a little carried away because I just got so many craft supplies. I was just throwing stuff in there, and I was like, I should stop. Hey, Bug. So I'll show more of this later, but this is going to be a comment after the video win. That way, if anybody can't make it to the live, I'll leave it open for a few days and then pick a winner using the little random comment picker. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, I kind of want to get away from trying to resell the vintage stuff, at least like decor wise, because just don't love it. But you know, I do like the ephemera, obviously, so I'd rather make like these craft packs, ephemera packs, and do that because I have plenty of supply. And then I'm going to be giving away during the live, just like I scheduled this for 11, so I'm just going to like chat until then at least. But we can show a sneak peek and then I'll show it again. I have these 2 Mary Engelbright's magazines, and they're pretty cool. I like the stuff enough. I think it's cute, but I'm not like a collector of her. But I thought it was really cool. In the magazines, there's some, like in this one, this is more patriotic. It has like this little paper doll set. And I think at the front, there's like a poster or an image. Yeah. It's like this page that you can cut out. It's like on a thicker cardstock. Hey, Nettie. Yeah, At the mall where I got the other giveaway, it's more, I don't even want to call it an antique mall anymore because it's mostly not antiques or vintage anymore, but they had, like, in this booth that had a handmade stuff, there was a whole basket of these Mary Englebright magazines, and I just, like, I was trying to find something for the giveaway, and I thought, hey, like, I thought this might be cool. There's paper dolls in here too, but I think in a different spot. But I thought these are really cool if you glue book, or just because there's really cool, I think there's different things you could cut out or use for patterns. Hake, oh, I said hey. Let's see, like this page, like that's really cool. You could use in your crafting and your glue booking. This cool like wallpaper type pattern. Now, looks like oh, and here's the paper doll. This one, like little farmer, like summery type girl. And I think this one, this is more out of a magazine page, but you got like one big image there. Ooh. Hey, Susie. Hey, Cynthia Cervantes. But just cool different things. Or if you're just a Mary Englebright lover, it's fun to collect these, but they had a whole basket of them. So that I'd go back for if people were interested, but I thought, I'm going to give these away together. You get 2 of those, and then the other things I picked up from that mall was like this little, I made kind of a little set, is this really pretty Trifari brooch. And for the crafters here who don't really know me as well, I'm a vintage reseller and I'm a brooch wearer and collector. So this is why I'm bringing a brooch. I just thought this was super pretty, this little gold tone, and it's kind of a textured little flower. And then you get this really pretty floral hanky. And it goes with this little tin. It's kind of like a paper tin. And it has like this, I love all the woodsy creature animal things. And I thought this was cool. It says dusting powder, woodmere fragrance, and it has kind of this little wood grain look to it. And all of this I thought was just a cute little set in here. The brooch, you get the whole hanky, and hey Sabrina. Oh, did I miss Tiger? Where's Tiger at? Oh, there's Tiger. Hey. Hey, Cat. Yes, hashtag bring back the brooch. We had a hashtag going, the brooch gang, on Instagram, but they like hide all the hashtags now, so it's kind of hard to just go to one and follow it, But if you look at my Instagram, same name, Dear Angela's Vintage, you can see for Christmas I wore a different brooch every day, and I posted all those, so you can check those out. What else? Just thank you again for my 1,000 subscribers. And I think I hit it like month or so ago, but I've been trying to find something to give away. And I looked at my own stuff, and the stuff that I liked to give away, I don't really want to ship because it's big, kind of awkward, like a little expensive. So I just been looking for, something nice to give away. And I finally found these little items to give away, be easier to ship. See, all my friends, my crafters and my vintage people and my real life friends. I mean, you guys are very good friends, but people I know from my life, yeah, they are crazy. So these, the bubble mailer, these can go in. Even the bigger ones, it's not over $6 usually, depending on where you are. And this will fit in a smaller box, like a 6x6. So hopefully, here we got the crafty vintage people. And don't forget to also, if you're not subscribed, now you're seeing different communities in here, make sure you follow Bug at Mediocre Arts and Crafts. She recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if you finished your giveaway yet, but she was gonna, like, when you entered, she's gonna make the winner a junk journal, and you get to pick the book that she uses. And follow Calypso Antiques. She's having a sale in about an hour on her channel with Edward, Ellie Unico, and Bree, I believe, at Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. And of course, follow Laura, Fatbird Finds Crafting. She's going to be doing sales on Whatnot on Sunday, so make sure to not miss that. And follow Carrie, the Paper Monkey. She is also a very sweet human I've met recently, like through YouTube, and she's always shouting out other channels. Just super sweet. Oh, okay. She's going to post winners today. Yeah, that's super nice. Yeah, I'll probably... Well, I have things made, so I should tuck some of that into the ephemera pack because, like, I don't need to keep all the things I make for the crafty prompts from Julie's live. And make sure to follow Julie, Day Trip Vintage Co. if you don't know her. Also, a very sweet human being. And if you're a crafty and you haven't joined our craft group on Instagram, let Julie or I know and we can add you to it. No pressure. You can post or not post, but we do crafty prompts. And Carrie, I found like I have a whole set of bookmarks just sitting right here. And here's one I made for the bookmark prompt a few weeks ago. And I thought this was funny because this I punched out of like a Real Simple magazine, and it's a stack of books. And I thought, I have to use this. It's pretty funny. I have this beach scene as the background, and then I add this little seal, and the book says, How Not to Drown. And I thought, I'm just sarcastic, and I love that. So here's one of the little bookmarks I made. But yeah, I want to make a bunch more to add to the free little libraries. A guy at work, he says he has one he goes to with his daughter, and I wanted to give him some to put in there. Hey, from RV to Crafts. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Christy. Hey, Suzanne Pendergrass. Be careful, Helen. And Julie also hit 1,000 subscribers recently. But yeah, definitely join Julie's lives on Thursdays for the Vintage Crafting Chat. And what else? Carrie on Saturday morning does the coffee clutch, and then on Sundays I love to see her collage video she posts because she's working on her collaging skills, and she's been posting just a quick little video, so it's easy to just check out. If you're just doing stuff, you can have it on, watch it as you're going about your crafting or whatever. Hey Shanika. Hello Thomas. I got your little bird shaker thing. I think I might have to do a craft with that. Yeah, Grumpa. The Kitschy Corner. Is that Kitschy Corner? Is it Kara? Yes, I see Christy's comment. Okay, Mary's at 561 right now at Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. I've known her for years through YouTube as well. So I think this fall, I'm trying to remember the first time I went live, I think was at least like September, before December, somewhere in there, of 2020. So going on 6 years. Pamela Blanchard is the first one I came across, besides Jocelyn, crazy lamp lady. And that's how I met all my other vintage friends. And now some more new crafty friends. Let's see. See, we have 37 people in here. Yeah, so for the giveaways, I'll just be doing like pick a number. And then I got my little notepad here. Giveaway number 1, number 2. Oop. And I'll just write down a number before I tell you guys the number. And then I will monitor the chat and we'll pick a winner. I know, isn't that crazy? And it's been so nice meeting a bunch of you. Get to meet Bestie, Laura from Fatbird Finds, and Mary Beth, super fun. Pam and Katie. Got to hang out with Katie in St. Louis when we met. And we packed a lot of stuff into a few days. And who else? Catherine Young and Heather Elizabeth. And I'm Patrick. Trusty Dexter Mercantile because he lives not that far. And Jane from Sacred Heart Vintage. And the Eclectic Element, Kayla, if you don't follow her on Instagram. She has great jewelry and vintage things, her eBay. I need to go a lot of places. I know, Julie, I need to get my real ID going so I can travel because they don't want to let you fly out of here without the real ID. Oh my gosh, Julie, about the Wi-Fi, seriously. When I go live, I'm like, can you all just not go live for an hour so I can... But if y'all know, in the vintage community, when I go live for a sale, people like to just walk right in or start using the wood chipper right outside my window. So thanks, Christy. It's a Weiss brooch. Love it. Yes, I do need to come to Texas. So I'd love to see Kat and Christy and Carrie. And I'd love to see Beth, Carolina. Shoot, now I'm going to mess it all up. Sweet Treats and Pretties. Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. I do not have a passport either. I said I should get on that with the state of things. Who knows when I might need it. Hey, Pam. Look, I got my Taco Casa shirt. I was like, where's my Taco Casa shirt at? I haven't worn it in a while. Yeah, or bang around pots and pans in the kitchens. There's always something. Hey, Dawn. But, yeah. Or Texas people, and I'll just get on a caravan and come here to visit me because that's like the devil's armpit down there and it's way too hot. You know? But we got lots of friends in Texas. There's a lot. But, I'm constantly itching to get down to Kentucky for Fatbirds, or because it's like 6 hours and some. And then Pam, of course, because I just love my Pam and Bama. Yes, I got my Angela bird. I just wish we had way more trains. Could just jump on. Hey, Randy. I'm like an hour north of Chicago in Illinois. Yes, Thomas. I sent her a picture. I said, Thomas sent me a bird. This must be some joke I'm missing. So we have 35 people. Are you guys ready? A crafting train. Yeah. See, I do get motion sickness, but on the train, I'm fine. Because Laura and Mary Beth were talking about Mary Beth's cruise she went on with her family last night. And I said, maybe it'd be different because on a cruise ship, it's basically a building on water. So I was like, you're more steady. You're not feeling the entire, like, moving around unless, it's pretty bad. But then maybe being in such a bigger thing would help. Like, if I was inside, maybe it would be better. But I do get motion sickness in the car after a while and definitely have not had great experiences on the water. Like, so. Hey, Bonnie. Thank you again. No, Thomas. I'm going to send you a palette of rulers. So we can do the first giveaway. So I see, about 34 people. And Carrie, I didn't know if at your live for your giveaway, if we're supposed to only enter once, if that's the rule. Whoopsies. Sorry. See, Randy knows. I know, honestly, maybe. Or I have my anti-nausea. Maybe that's what I just need to be carrying with me. So, let's see. So for the first giveaway, let's do the Mary Engelbright magazines. And for anyone who's just coming in, I'm giving away these two. You're getting both of these, like one winner, for the Mary Engelbright magazines. Each one has like a little paper doll set in here. Let's see if I can find the thing. Oh, this one. And just really fun little pages. Different designs, things you could use for glue booking or junk journaling. All these different scenes and textures and colors. Like, just all kinds of fun stuff. I mean, look at this page. It's upside down, but you can see all these fun little things you can use. Look at, you cut all those little things and perfect for a bookmark or tags or twinsies. Hey, Celia. Oh, look, we have another friend from Texas. And then here's the one in the other magazine. This one is, okay, yeah, so this one is June and July 2002. And the other is celebrating 10 years, August 2007. So, almost 20 years. That's crazy. So, yeah, these two. So, I'm going to have you put in a number. Oh, I need to pick one. Pick a number. And don't put anything in until say go. Let's see. Okay, a number between 1 and 40, because there's about 40 people here. And you can enter as many times as you want. And between 1 and 40, go. StreamYard is not as quick with the comments over here. So I'm looking at my phone. Stop! Okay, so let me catch up. This is giveaway number 1. Is this backwards for you guys? It's number 18. Oh, it's facing right. Okay. And the first, let me get back to the top. Just double check. The first 18 I see is Pamela Blanchard. So excited. Oh, I see my stop didn't go in there, but I guess it did. StreamYard is weird. Hey, KP. So, Pamela, I'm so excited to be sending you a package. Usually it's Pam sending me a package. And then next up, I saw 18. After that was Kat. So, 2 of my friends. Hey, Joe. That's so exciting. Oh, did she? That's so sweet, Pam. She said send to Carrie, the paper monkey. Dude, seriously, Carrie is like my new favorite person. She's hilarious. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up to the bottom here on StreamYard. Okay. And before we do the next giveaway, I can show you a sneak peek. So this is the paper ephemera / craft pack that I made. It has at least 60 pieces in here. And it started with being ephemera and then craft. And so on the back side, I have, and this is going to be a comment after the video to win. And I'll just put a pinned comment also for anyone who's like coming to see this afterwards. What you need to do to enter. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Joanne. So you're going to put in like the word pack, P-A-C-K, and then we'll use a random comment picker generator afterwards in the comments after the video posts. But there's vintage and new and vintage inspired. So on the back, I have a bunch of these book pieces and covers from Steve the Book Guy and whatnot. And I have this one, English Writers Good Reading for High School. These 2 covers. So they're detached. And the inside is kind of cool as well. So perfect for the junk journalers. You can make that into your own little journal. Then there's like some vintage encyclopedia pages. I have like this sheet of like, it's a light blue kind of sponge looking cardstock. This little line paper that I think I got from Carrie. This is from a flow book. It folds out. It's double-sided. like little poster wrapping paper piece. And then I got some kids book pages in here. There's like this picture. I think that's from an Ideals magazine. It's another really old vintage piece. I have a map in here for crafters. It's like of the northeast. So it's very big, so lots of fun vintage things to do with that. I got dictionary pages. Let's see what else. I got some kind of like little papers I got from Timo. These little kind of vintage, antique inspired Victorian papers. I have a couple vintage bingo cards. Hey, Angela. Thank you. I have a couple vintage greeting cards that I thought were just adorable. I have that one. Let me see. I have some flashcards. There's the other greeting card. But you can tell these were like in a book, so I thought great for the crafty stuff and like so cute. I think this has, yeah, multiple pages in this little card. I think it's adorable. But I put this little bag of ribbon. It's like vintage and new. Then if anyone knows me, I've been all about the paper punching lately, so I have different paper punches and die cuts. I got some heart die cuts, some stars, and then these, I put in a few of these ones that have like little perforated edges. And then there's little postage stamp paper punches. I have one little crescent moon in there, and flowers, circles. Yeah, I have a few vintage postcards in there. Some like, and this is also from a flow book. It's a post you can use as a postcard. And I got some vintage, like these little flashcard pieces. That'd be good for junk journaling. Got some vintage tickets. Yeah. I just get carried away. There's cardstock. I put some of these in here. Like little tie-dye. Fun. Those are newer. I think we're like from Dollar Tree. And I put a few of these phonic rummy cards that I've been putting in Happy Mail. Have perfect vintage goodness to them. And I also have these super random playing cards I got from somewhere. They're in French, I think, and it must be some kind of thing teaching you like the rules of the road or something. But I thought these are kind of fun. And got just all kinds of things. I have this little photo. Like that's a reprint. But all kinds of stuff. So that one, make sure you come back. Hey, Karen, afterwards and comment. After the video post, we pack and probably, I mean, maybe I'll let it go through the whole week. And then next Saturday, I'll post, like I'll do it in the morning and I can post a winner. So you're getting 60 plus pieces in here. Fun little craft pack. Hey, Bethany. Oh, Mille Born. See, I've never known. Oh, see, you guys are on top of it. You know, I have a bunch of those cards. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I just I just love it. I'm like, oh, here, have this and this, and I have plenty because people gift me so many things, so I have plenty to share. Well, I didn't know if so many people were going to know that thing. Yeah, so don't forget to come back, and you're going to post the word pack, P-A-C-K, after the video, and leave it up till next Saturday, whatever that date is. I'll put it in the comments, and we'll pick a winner. And then, let's see, for my final giveaway, let me write down a new number. So we'll do like 50 to 75 for the numbers. And when I say go, thanks, Joe. What? You guys are going to have to tell me how to play that game. Hey, Kim. Thank you. Yes, thank you. This is my little Weiss brooch. And anyone who's just coming in, I just showed the ephemera pack. I made up, here, let's look kind of black. Bunch of things in here. 60 plus pieces, probably. And this will be a comment after the video. Win. And for my last giveaway is this little set. We have the super pretty vintage floral hanky. It's not doing it justice. It is very much more saturated than this. The flowers are so pretty, like a deep teal. And it's a darker pink. So pretty. And then we have this really pretty Trifari brooch. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, so see, this is marked on the back. You can see right there. It's really hard to read, but it says Trifari. So, nice little flower. And then we have this dusting powder tin. It's like made out of paper. And the bottom is metal and this little band. But it's got this little woodland scene. This little wood grain. Just a cute little tin because I can't resist a tin or a brooch. Cheryl's Crafty Cabin. So just cute little set. And okay, so numbers 50 through 75. And everybody can put it in as many times as you want till we get to that number and go. Hey, Bree. Oops. Stop. Subs. That was pretty quick. I go back to the top. The number. Let me scroll 1 sec. My God, StreamYard needs to catch up. Come on. Thanks, Kathy. But the number was 64. And I see Susie Allen as the first 64. So, I guess I should wrote down the winners over here. Always learning. Say send to Carrie for the magazines. That's so funny. Carrie's getting the magazines, and Susie, her bestie, is getting the brooch set. So I got send to Susie. Susie, can you send me your address just in case to the Dear Angela's Vintage? I mean, I might have it, but I'm not sure, just so I can make sure we're all updated. I know, that's so funny. Susie and Carrie. So yes, after the video, come back and comment for the ephemera pack. It'll be open until next Saturday. And it is my weekend at work. But I actually think I'm going to be off. And so oh, yes, surprise, Carrie Pam Blanchard, which you need to subscribe to her. She's great. And she has a sale tonight at 7 Central. With Catherine Young, I believe. So Carrie, you're getting the magazines, and Susie's getting the brooch. I did Kim. This is all stuff. There's vintage and new. There's ribbon in here, paper punches, postcards, greeting cards. Here's some vintage playing cards, phonics rummy, cardstock. There's just so much more I could have put in. I had to stop at some point, but old flashcards. And I put in a few of these that I've been collecting. A few of these sticker release papers because I've just been saving them from work from our labels and things. So I have a few of these in here. And see, like some more kids' book pages. There's like, what's it called? There you go, Thomas. There's Raggedy Ann and Andy. But yeah, different dictionary. Let's show you some more. There's like some kids' book pages. There's like this little shorthand ephemera piece. But some pieces are like a little more vintage loved, but I figure you can still use them. You can cut out the images and use those for your crafting. I tried to trim up some of the edges that were a little bit choppy on the vintage pages, so it was a little more clean looking. And you're getting like a little book in here to use for like junk journaling. It's from the old vintage book. It is separated, so there's no spine, but if you watch Julie's live from Thursday, she showed you how to create a soft curved spine. So fun little project, but at least 60 pieces. And that's all I got. So I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. Thank you again for subscribing over these like almost 6 years. And all you fun people I got to meet. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for the nice comments. Yeah, definitely subscribe to our friends in the chat. Thomas, time to count pills again. Not this weekend. Not until Monday. But don't forget to thumbs up. Subscribe to our friends in the chat. And I will see you around. Bye.